Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ogre Battle Hammer to Fall. I actually didn't learn about this until somebody commented on one of my videos like a year ago that they finally came out with a mod. Although that was probably the alpha version, this is the beta. I suspect as they keep improving the mod, they're going to improve on unit composition for enemies and whatnot to make it actually even harder. But so far, like I say, it's not ridiculously hard, but it's definitely challenging. I think our plan for the next map, which is where we do the whole Frederick Raskin thing, I'd like to get Gilbert and Paul up to level 9 or so, which shouldn't be super hard, just to kind of make sure that their alignment stays lower. And then once they get up to that point, well, I can transfer their thing to Troy and to Bisque, although I could probably just get 2 more just to make it easier, but I'd like to definitely use Karth, get their alignment up more and more, and I'm not super worried about Leia immediately. I will need one strong unit, arguably. I mean, the Balder Golems are going to be the strongest for a while. Bisque does a lot of damage, but I'd say that the Hellhound unit overall is going to be the beast units are beasts, golems, and dragons are very strong this time. So that was one of the complaints with the original game, was that there's no reason to generally have golems except for a few cockatrice units. There's no reason to have griffins and worms and whatnot. Hellhounds and Cerberuses still were good, but you know, if you had a choice between anything and having 3 paladins in the front, 3 paladins would win every time. Now, I'm guessing that's not going to be the case. Because defense has been nerfed a little bit, offense and stats on the animals has been buffed a little bit, so they're going to be a lot stronger in this version. So, but yeah, I'd like to get Troy up to level... I think the first time you can get a green dragon is level 8, so I kind of want to see what this guy looks like at level 8. I'll probably take a screenshot and then compare it to one that I find myself in Akka Castle and see which one is stronger. Because if the wild dragons are stronger, then there's no reason to get the younger ones. I can just hold off on that. And yeah, obviously this one will be stronger because it's going to be in our fake unit. That's just there for me to look at. But yeah, so we're gonna have a little cutscene, but our plans are again to use, we're gonna not buff, but we're gonna use Titus and Dio to get a lot more units as well. We're actually running short bow. I need to buy. We got a lot of ladies already, and as you can see, like we got 2 fighters and a dragon, 2 fighters and a dragon. Puppies already done. 2 fighters and a dragon. We're gonna need a lot of fighters. We're gonna need a few fighters for Debonair, Vad, Destin. 3 for Saradin, because I think Saradin's unit, it doesn't matter what he has in the front, he's going to be the main damage. We'll probably just go with 3 cataphracts for him, because I think I'd like to, that's just a habit, I'd like to use paladins sparingly because of their enchanted weapons. They're also on the expensive side, I hear. So Karth will have 2 paladins because this will be like a holy unit. We'll have the knights here, the knights there. That's 3 units with they're going to have paladins eventually. Black Knights with Aznabel and Fogel, and then a lot of cataphracts. I think with Vad's unit, we're probably going to go with 2 sword masters. And we'll probably go with 2 sword masters for what's the word? Destin's unit, because that's kind of more his speed. I normally go with the samurai masters and the original ogre battle for him, just because they're cool looking. But so we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna need about actually, we're close to, I think we have close to enough, if I'm being honest. I do need to turn one of these people into a Norn. But, besides for that, we got our Lucius. We're gonna need a Norn. For Debonair. Although, let me think for a minute. Debonair can go front, middle, or back. In the back, he's pretty great. I could actually... I guess I don't need to have Ronnie as far as a special Freya unit. We'll cross those bridges when we come to it. I'll get a few more fighters just in case, and we'll get one more. We'll get one more Amazon since we have the equipment. I'm not going to buy more for it, but we'll get a few more fighters. Yeah. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got a lot of Amazons that we haven't developed. But so I'd like to try to get in this next Frederick Raskin map, Crenel Canyon 2. I would like to get Troy up to level 8. I'd like to get Karth. I'm not worried about his level. I just want to get his alignment up. Unfortunately, since his levels are pretty low, he's going to get a fair amount of experience. But alright, so our goal is to take out General Raskin. The Central Division's coming to help. Fuck you, Raid. Just another quick check. Yeah, use Titus to start. And then once Titus gets a his that Amazon up, we'll get rid of the Asnate Cross and let him build up some fighters. I probably don't need a ton of fighters. Yeah, we can get about 5 more. That's not a bad amount. But now, if I was playing this without editing things, the reason I would want to get, what's his name? Gilbert or not Gilbert, my Beast Tamer and my Dollmaster up higher is because we don't want them to gain a lot of alignment. So once they start once they start to get a little bit alignment lowered when they kill things, then it's okay to let them rest for a bit and maintain their neutrality, and then once the level of everyone else catches up and they can kill people, their alignment starts to go up a bit, and then it starts to go down a bit, and then yeah. It's very hard to keep a unit neutral in this game. But eventually, once you get the Scrolls of Disciplines and the Urns of Chaos, it's a lot easier, especially when you can multiply them. The Blood Angels. I was thinking of calling these guys the Ultramarines, but that seemed a little too on the nose for Warhammer. Blood Angels could exist in a lot of different worlds. There's angels in this, and there's blood-stained armor. I could see angels being bloody. All right. So I like to... We've got a few units that are going to be heading towards us across the mountains to the north. I think a flying unit, a couple walkers, and then we got a unit we can farm on the at that middle thing. I think we're getting close to the point where it's going to be a little harder to beat units with just Magnus, Dio, and soldiers. Alright, Dio. And we'll get Fogel out. And we'll get... I think we're going to have Paul... We're just going to have Paul kill a few people. We should be able to get most of our soldiers from the people coming this way. And then we can have Gilbert run interference up this way. There you are, my flying beastie. 7. What are you at? 6. Alright, so we got a wizard coming, dragon tamer coming, and we got a witch unit. So that dragon does 20 damage to the soldiers. He attacks 3 times. Oh, yeah. Oof. Alright, that's close. We're going to get close to the point where it's going to be actually hard to farm. Because you got to win. You got to win the battle first and foremost. Alright. 1, 2. Alright. So as long as they're not super armored, the soldiers do decent damage to... Yeah, the dragons just have so much more defense than they used to. Awesome. Attaboy, Dio. You are going to be a leader of men. Oh, Gilbert, this is perfect. We will be able to kill the leader. And maybe one or two of the other ones. Once the Cerberuses, well, they're not Cerberuses yet, but eventually the puppies are going to have 99. Kill anyone. He's already got too much. Oh, I mean, he could go and, you know, kill something, but I'd rather have him just get like a 1 experience kind of thing. Let's go. Who can I use to take out that lady? I'm worried that she won't go back. Titus, let's try you. And hopefully once we hurt her enough, she'll go back home. So we got 1 out of our 6 soldier requirements. What's my save thing on? Alright, that's fine. Now, short of Magnus having a couple of crits, this should be another just a pushback without killing anything. Yeah, it helps that the dragon has really high defense. Okay. Alright, you're going to heal. That's perfect. Let's check out Leopold. Is this a... Let me think. I'm wondering if I can use Karth on him, because we're going to have plenty of... We can farm these guys up there, because they're going to retreat. They're going to retreat back to the... They're going to retreat back to this town. So it should be easy to farm them. So let's take out the leader first. Alright, now just to be safe, I have a feeling I could go back and heal him, but I have a feeling that he should be okay, because there's only, we take out the if we take out that wizard. Damn it. I thought it'd be okay. So if he's gonna be backwards like that, that should be fine. So he should only get hit once this way, that's fine. We'll try it out. Alright, so at least the wizard on that side won't do anything. There we go. Perfect. And even though we got a little bit more experience than we should have, or than that is ideal, the goal with this unit really is more about the alignment to start. So I have to save him for some of the bad people. Where are you at, Dio? Should we go get another fighter for you? Gilbert. I don't think we have to worry about anyone coming in from the top since we already took out that flying unit. Do-do-do-do. So hopefully the what's her name? The Dragon Tamer unit will keep looking for the stronghold, but not go anywhere, and then this unit should run back and give us another battle. And then after we win that one, Dio will get another fighter, we'll head back, and I may be able to... I should have brought Titus with me so he could have handled the movement better, but that's okay. Oh, shit! That block may have screwed us. Well, I think actually I may be still okay. Alright, 2 fighters. We got 3 more to go. Titus, you already got 2. Let's see. I'm going to have him actually try to corral that guy right there. Just get a quick hit off of him, because if he goes here, then the Amazon will get 2 things. Or she'll get some experience that I don't want her to have. Perfect. So this should lower your alignment a little bit, Paul. Yeah, golems are in the original game. They had their uses, but they definitely weren't an optimal. They weren't like an optimal unit by any means. But in this one, they're actually worse to start. Stone golems are an excellent improvement, and Baldur golems are absolutely incredible. Gilbert, you got 99. I'm gonna try to just kind of escape from these units and get a back attack. I'll still win the fight, but I just don't want to actually kill anyone. Well, actually, don't worry about winning the fight. I want to just want to get one experience. Perfect. There we go. If I play my cards right, I'm actually able to get a Cerberus as this map. This is another unit where they'll sit on that thing and we can farm them for soldiers, but we only have one set of armor for Amazons and maybe 3 more for the fighters. There we go, a little bit of alignment down. So let's get you 1 more level, and then we won't have to use you for a while. You'll just be more of a liberation unit. Alright, deal. I think I forgot to exchange you. I did. I keep you in the back just because alright, Gilbert, get your levels. Yeah, dragons, like all the beasts are better, but it's just really hard to... It's really hard to compare with the Hellhounds. They have more attacks. They're just generally great defense, great offense. Perfect. Level 8. His alignment has been going up a little bit, so we want to... There we go, that's better. A few down. He's going to go up a little bit once we kill this worm, but that's okay. Wait a minute. Speaking of worms, Hearth. We want you to get the worm. We want you to get the worm because that'll give you a nice alignment boost. And Dio, I think it's about time you go check out this thing. This is a perfect setup. We've got 2 units there. one will come back to the town immediately, and one will stay away as long as you're near it. So you basically get 3 fights very, very closely. Oh, damn. Yeah, they're getting... I'm going to need to... I'm actually going to need to have... I'm actually going to need to have Fogel go back and fill up on fresh soldiers. Dio do the same. So yeah, like it's getting right to that point where Dio's going to need to, or it's going to be harder to farm up our soldiers, which is why it's good to do it early. Because the units are just going to get strong enough where you're just going to need to be careful with that. Oh, I could have... I think when I kill this unit, I should have Gilbert do it just to get his alignment a little lower. And let's get Troy out just for defense. And let's get Fogel out. All right. All right, this should be a little bit better. As long as Dio doesn't... Damn, now we gotta wait. Now we gotta wait. Well, that's okay, we got time. We can wait for them to heal. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess he could have attacked twice. I made a mistake. I think we'll have Gilbert take out that that white dragon unit. When the time comes. Because it's a high alignment unit, we want his alignment to go down. May as well give you some rest while we're waiting. This could have been handled a little bit better, but that's okay. 31-45. Dragons take about 50% less damage. That's pretty nice. Fencers have terrible defense. So these guys take 35. The dragon would probably take, 30, a little bit less. But yeah, the fencers are just... They're great as far as stat progression, but early on, you gotta just be careful with them because they are just so weak. Troy, I need you to go and explore and see what's going on with this unit up there, because I know there is one. Alright, and after this, yeah, we're going to be done with Paul for a bit. His alignment is going to be pretty middle. I think that unit's a little evil up here. There we go. Now you can come home. Now you can come home. What are we looking at up here? Yeah, I guess the leader. I guess the leader could be handled by Karth. That might be a good thing for him to do. We're gonna try and get one win off of this lady with Dio, and then we'll let Gilbert finish him off. So hopefully he does enough damage to win, but not enough to make her go back to base. Nope. Yeah, it's really close if those soldier units aren't completely filled up. Then damn. Well, Troy, I think you're gonna have your heyday with that unit and that unit once Karth takes out the wizard, because we're gonna have Gilbert kill this lady. he should be able to wipe her too. Because he gets 6 attacks in front. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, even if Gilbert wasn't here, they'd wipe. Yeah. Oh, we got Cerberuses already? Alright, so this is we're not even part of the rebel army yet, and this is what having 2 Cerberuses looks like. Let's check it out. Wow, they're at level 9. So yeah, it's 9 or 10. Well, not the level, but it depends on what their stats look like. But yeah, I didn't change or edit these people at all. 4 attacks in front, 34 defense, 19 magic defense, lots of dexterity, lots of vitality, lots of strength. It's 4 attacks. Yeah, that's... Let me just see what the what they do in the back. Mesmerize. This is still a physical attack. Maybe that puts people to sleep too. So this is a very, very strong unit. Beasts, and like I've said this multiple times, but beasts and whatnot are all very, very, very strong now. Gilbert, you and Troy are going to switch an item. I'm going to take the Manual of Warfare. And we got to go back and fill up our units. That would be a rough challenge, beating this game with nothing but soldiers and special characters. Although you put Dio, Magnus, and Ankiseth in the front line with Saradin and Meridia behind, I mean, yeah, that's nothing's killing that unit. And with the units over here, as they went to this, I mean, I could also have used Dio and Magnus to slowly farm them. Same thing with the units down there. We just, you know, they sit in the towns and wait a while. But there's nothing wrong with being a little efficient. I'm glad the witch does poison, because if she did, what's the word? If she did paralyze, then it would be hard to win. And if Dio accidentally kills this guy, I'm fine with it, because I'll give him some alignment. Feldman! Okay. I think this is like... I need to check and see what that unit is right there. 2 golems and a cleric, so she doesn't actually heal, so this one isn't as hard. I'm trying to think what would be a good unit for this one. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, like it does kind of matter because the golems will do decent damage and they won't take a lot. Well, if I was still using it, it would be Gilbert, but... Alright, deal. You just rest up, buddy. You're gonna become a leader soon. A leader of men. Alright, let me just check and see. Do we need one more fighter? Nope, 2. You get 2 more fighters. So deal. We're going to get 2 more fighters from this lady. That's 6 battles. And then I think we're going to have him... We're going to try to kill that dragon. Or we'll try to wipe out the leader and then have Dio get a final level. And then we'll give him... he'll be about level... What are you, Dio? Level 5. He'll be level 6. We can put fighters with him. And then he'll be ready to start making knights. No, another buckler. And Karth. I kind of want to resolve this bottom area first because I don't know. I worry if I kill her that those people will charge, or if I attack. If I attack him and kill the leader, she might start running towards me. I'm not exactly sure. You know what? I think that's what we'll do. We'll use Troy to kill the. Use Troy to kill the cleric, and Karth to kill the wizard. Titus, where are you at? Let's exchange items with Paul. Oh, where's Fogel? Titus. I guess I just have to go down a bit. Okay. I think whichever one of these guys I attack, the other one charges, so I'll place Karth right here. He can kill the wizard pretty easily. He won't be able to kill anyone else to start, but at least he'll get a little alignment as the level will stay low. Alright, Dio. Time to get back to work. Oh, we still got the birdmen up there. So we'll try to do these fights in tandem. And we'll have Dio just pause right here afterwards. We're going to back off just a hair, let them heal for 10 seconds just to make sure we don't accidentally kill someone. We do want to get a few more units. alignment. And that can be a cleanup for Troy. Well, let me see. I don't think I want to liberate that, because that may set off a chain reaction. We'll let Troy go after this guy. He should be healed enough. Yeah, these are the best units to farm, because the witch won't paralyze you, but you can do a decent amount of damage and keep winning, but not kill the unit. And another quick heal. We may have to take a break and cut this video a little short, though. So, yeah, I gotta take care of a few things, but give me 1 second. Ugh. Michael, come on in. I'll be right back, baby. She did. Alright, we're gonna end the video, guys. It's baby time.